Have you ever heard of the 5 C's of personal branding? Well, today we're going to do a deep dive and see how you can utilize the 5 C's to help grow your personal brand. Make sure you stick around till the end of this video because I'm going to share with you a bunch of tips to improve your image and your personal brand's identity. And hopefully you'll start your journey in growth today. Hey, Zach here, where every Tuesdays we help you build that legacy brand beyond the game. Well, let's jump right into the video. First things first, let's really talk about what personal branding is. Personal branding is about you creating that unique identity and image for yourself that differentiates you from others. It helps you showcase your strengths, skills, and highlights what makes you unique in a crowded market. It also helps you build that confidence on pushing yourself out to your fan base. So let's cut right to the chase and talk about those 5 C's of personal branding. The first C is clarity. Clarity is all about defining your brand's message and values. You must be clear on this. Sit down, do some breathing exercises, figure out what's holding you back on resistance, and really think about who you are, what you stand for, what you want to achieve. This clarity will help you build a consistent and cohesive brand that doesn't just resonate with your audience, but that clarity will help push you to keep going. I'll leave in the description a link for one of our branding questionnaires. This is a powerful tool to get you comprehensive understanding of your brand, your future branding projects, and what you'd like to achieve. I want you to really think outside the box with me here. If you keep tabs on influencers or brands you admire, make sure you analyze them. Clarity does not mean being restricted to a monotone communication style and permanent image. You as a person will change, you will evolve because it's completely logical in your personal growth so you can evolve your brands as needed. You may think, no, I feel embarrassed to talk about personal growth and teach people my failures and the incredible person I am because back in the day I used to judge people or I was a bully or I didn't know what I wanted. Stop looking in the past. That's fear. Every single person changes. And if fear or insecurities of that nature hold you back from showcasing who you are now, so don't be afraid. There's thousands of people out there on the same spot and now they are trying to evolve and grow and you may help them in ways as well. Be creative and find new ways to attract new customers. According to Google, Hyundai recently decided to prioritize Google ads for the Super Bowl instead of TV ads, as they were used to. Why? Because they figured out to boost their brand awareness and reach new audiences on platforms like YouTube, which is the most popular and frequently used video streaming platform in the world. This is an example of trying to reach new people, testing, sharing the same values and commonalities or interests as you. So here are some tips to help you achieve some clarity in your personal branding efforts. Really sit down and try to define your mission and, the most importantly, your values. Take some time to think about what drives your personal brand and what you stand for. Consider your unique strengths, skills, and experiences and how they can help you achieve your goals. This will help you create a clear and compelling mission statement that communicates your brand's purpose. Identify your target audience. Knowing who you are trying to reach is essential to achieving clarity in the beginning stages of your brand, especially personally. Think about who your ideal customers or clients are and what their needs and desires are. This will allow you to tailor your messaging and branding efforts to resonate with your target audience. Create a consistent visual identity. Your visual identity is a crucial part of your personal brand, and it should be consistent across all channels. Choose not just your color palettes, fonts, and visual styles that align with your values and your message, but use them consistently in all of your materials, including website, social media profiles, and business cards. Consistency is more than just your design and all of your other stuff. It's more so the consistency of you learning and growing and evolving your brand towards where it needs to go, which leads us to our second C, which is consistency. Consistency is a must of building a strong brand. You need to ensure that all your messaging, visuals, content align with your brand's values. This consistency will help you build trust with your audience and establish a strong reputation. Think about that person or brand who inspires you and then vanished itself and never heard about it anymore. That's the opposite of consistency. It's quite normal to happen in smaller brands. Here's where consistency plays an important role in your brand. Let's say you're looking for a new job on LinkedIn or working hard to grow your personal brand as you start your business. You post every day without fail. Then you achieve your goal and then you stop doing it. What happened? People are eager to know and hear from you. After a year, you come back and engagement is not the same. Does it sound familiar? So here's the thing to help you stay consistent as you're beginning those phases. You may have burnout, or you may just have evolved your brand. Number one, try to establish a content strategy. If you're doing this yourself, it's best to develop a plan for the type of content you want to post and how often you want to post it. This will help you stay consistent in your messaging, keep your audience engaged, but also help you with your time management as you continue to evolve your brand. Use a consistent tone and style. Consistency in your tone and style is essential in building a strong personal brand on social media, on your website, even out in public. Use the same language, voice, and style in everything that you do so that your messaging, your values, your mission align not just with you, but with your audience. Engage with your audience. Social media itself is a two-way street, and engaging with your audience is crucial to building a strong personal brand. Respond to comments, message promptly, and use social media to build relationships and provide value to your people. This will help you establish a loyal following and build a stronger connection with people. The third C is creativity. One of the only things that you can't get with AI content. Creativity is what sets your personal brand apart from others. You need to be creative. Think outside the box. Come up with new ideas. That's the beauty of owning a business. Be creative, not just with your logo, your messaging, your website design, and your content, and of course, messaging. Creativity helps you stand out in a crowded market and attracts the attention of like-minded people that you value. So here are 3 tips to help you stimulate some of that creativity in the morning. I want you to start practice your mindfulness. I want you to take a few minutes in the morning, clear your mind, and focus on the present moment. This can help promote relaxation and open your mind up to new ideas. Engage in a creative activity. Spend some time engaging in a creative activity that you enjoy, whether it's drawing, painting. I prefer writing or playing music. This can help stimulate your imagination and inspire new ideas. Change up your environment. Try working in different locations. Find coffee shops, maybe find a little rent-a-space that you can utilize for a small studio. This can help you break out of your usual routine and get your creative juices flowing. That fourth C, probably the most important and why they call it visual communications, is just that, communication. Communication is crucial to building a strong brand. You need to be able to effectively communicate your message and values to your audience through various channels such as social media, email marketing, and where you network, speak, etc. Here are 3 tips to help you improve your communication on LinkedIn and other known networking locations. First off, Media Kit or optimizing your profiles. Your profiles are who you are. It's kind of your online resume or offline. And it's the first thing people see when they search for you. Make sure you have a profile that's complete, up to date, and showcases your strengths and skills. Use a professional headshot, write a compelling summary, and include relevant topics to help people find you. Start thinking about value. Share valuable content around your values. Your platforms are great for sharing content and engaging with your audience. You can share articles, videos, and other resources that are relevant to your industry. This will help establish you as a thought leader in your field and keep your audience engaged. And lastly, start to engage more with your network. LinkedIn is a good online platform. Find yourself a group of people that you work with and engage. That is key to relationships and growing your brand. Engage with your connections by commenting on their posts, sharing their content, and really just paying it forward. This will help you build strong relationships and supporters who advocate you on your personal brand. And this is how your personal brand can slowly move from personal to community. Which leads us to our last one, community. Building a community around your personal brand is essential to its success. Your values should be translated to your future employees. You should not just be spreading them on the wall, but making sure everyone that you bring in follows a similar purpose. If you're building content based off of your values, what you find, for instance, us, one of our major values is having no ego. Our employees have no ego, our clients have no ego, and we make sure that every time that we hire, we have questions around those values to bring our people in. I can now pinpoint when an employee comes in to work with us, why they weren't a right fit. They usually don't match with one of our values as a business. Our clients, very similar. We bring in clients. We can value who they are and what they do based off of our internal values. And the best part about this is a lot of these values come from you as a personal brand, evolving into a leader, and you can utilize these values as part of your communication style, and it will also give you so much more confidence with what you're doing and cause less burnout. So there you have it, the 5 C's of personal branding: clarity, consistency, creativity, communication, and community. Remember, personal branding is an ongoing process. It's all about taking that personal brand, alleviating it to possible corporate brand status. And your end goal should be transforming that all into a community brand. It takes time, effort, and a large amount of dedication to build a strong brand. But with these 5 C's in mind, you're well on your way to creating a unique and compelling brand. Don't forget to check out the visual animations we've provided in the description below to help you remember these 5 C's. And if you want to learn more about personal branding, we've included some resources and a worksheet for you to check out in the description box below. Again, thanks for watching. This is Zach with Creatitive, where business is our sport.